Okay, so now I'm going to go to 1,000,000. 1,000,000 trials. So what do you think is going to happen here?
So I think the trial or the average is going to go up.
I think it's going to be a higher, probably around maybe 10.
Maybe around 10, okay.
I'd say 12.
You think 12, okay. Let's see. So this is going to take a little bit longer to run because counting to 1,000,000.
9.9.
Okay.
Seven. 10.19.
So do you think we're seeing more variation or less variation here
I
at 1,000,000?
think it's sort of dialing in a little bit more. Maybe we've seen like 7.
Oh.
71.
So there's less variation maybe overall, but the variations that we do get are more kind of just all over the place.
Huh. Oh, back to 10.
10.14.
So they're like 4 out of our 5 were just like 7, 9, 10.
201.
And then there's the 201.
I mean, if it is picking, it's going to be picking really, really close to like 90 maybe. Then that would have a huge weight on what you'd get. But if it doesn't, then you seem to be getting around 10.
Okay.
I guess the ones that are like
5.
massive like this, you're getting more numbers that are really big. And those just way more. And then those are sort of the normal, maybe the normal distributions.
Okay.
It's like the first one we've seen that's really above. I don't know. This is not too high above 10.
We're getting a fair amount that are just out there.
Yeah. We sure are. So what do you think's happening here?
So, I mean, the numbers that we've seen they're still, so maybe when you pick, well, even when you pick like a number that's really close to 90, I mean, you're going to have a huge distance, and that could impact the count a lot. But if you don't pick it and you just kind of get numbers like this, I mean, you're doing 1,000,000 trials with this, so you're bound to get some large numbers.
Yeah.
But if they're like super, super large.
I mean, it's still surprising that we can get a 201.
Sure is.
Because, like, even if you go an extra 1,000, that divided among 1,000,000 numbers isn't going to raise the average by much.
Right.
So you must be getting.
You must be getting a lot of big numbers.
We aren't getting very many big numbers right now.
Yeah, we haven't seen a super big number in a while, but we did get that 201. That was amazing, actually.
So that just means
22.
There's a 22.
because even like at like 60 degrees, you're not going that much further than 1. We're not
Right.
even to 2 yet.
13.8.
But it just must take off.
Yeah. So, what's your after seeing all these trials and these 1,000,000 trial runs and whatnot? What's your next guess for what the average is here?
Well,
I'm gonna say around 10, sort of for the distance.
Okay.
it seems like these numbers for 1,000,000 trials, without including the ginormous numbers, these numbers are like staying around. The lowest one we've seen is like 7, and then the highest normal one that I would consider would be around 12.
Okay.
Oh,
But considering
we got a 13.
like the really high ones that we've gotten, I think those might bring the average up if we included them.
Okay.
Like, and if you got a lot of them, it would really just vary on how many of those you got, and then how much they would bring the average up. I mean, see, we're not getting very many right now.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, what's your final guess, and then I'm going to tell you what the answer is.
So I'm gonna guess around 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna say probably 10 to 15.
All right. Turns out the answer is infinity, is the average.
Huh.
Well, I mean, but you said like we can't pick exactly 90,
Right. We can't pick exactly 90.
but it's still infinity?
Yeah. So
That seems strange.
it does seem strange. Why do you think we keep getting finite numbers here every time we do our sampling?
Well, we only have a finite number of trials.
Yeah. But the clue we saw that something strange might be going on is that one time we saw that 201 come out of nowhere.
Yep.
So as you sample angles that get really close to 90,
You get massive.
you get
increases.
massive numbers. And when you include those numbers, it brings the average way up.
But it's still, that doesn't seem so, you're still going to be dividing by like 1 million, so the number, like the total you got must have been around 200 million that you got for
Right. That's right,
200
actually.
million.
We might have got like 89.99999.
Yeah, or something like that. Let's take a look. Actually, that's a great observation. Let's do one last short video and take a look at some of the tangent numbers.